Is it gonna eat me? Don't it can sense my fear!
Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Kamen Rider Gavv DX HENSHIN Belt Gavv. So here we are, and there it is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. Right up front here, we have our Rider Poppin' Gummy HENSHIN Belt Gavv. On this side, we have Gavv. On this side, we have things and stuff, bunch of Gochizos. Up top, Kamen Rider Gavv, Gochizo. On the, we'll look at the back first. On the back, we have some obligatory product shots. Does this, that, the other, things and stuff, more things and stuff. And to the bottom, we have warning, don't eat anything in this box that could be very bad for you, even though it's candy themed. It's not actual candy, so don't eat it. And we have, of course, Sad Pac-Man. That's basically it for the packaging. And moving right along, here we have the HENSHIN Belt Gavv, and yes, we have bid farewell to Kamen Rider Gachard, and now we welcome Kamen Rider Gavv into our lives for the upcoming year. And what does our rider get his powers from this year? The power of snacks! That's right, he is using these, and this is a Gochizo, and this is Poppin' Gummy. This is what will give him his base form. You can see up top there, you have the juicy taste! That's right. But you can see it's done, and it's kind of a milky, transparent plastic, just made it look like a little packet of candy. On the bottom, you have a chip, and this is what the driver will read to tell it what Gochizo is in it. There's a little button on the side here, you push it, and it just opens up and yells at you. But that's how that will work. It just screams at you, all angry with the anger of snacks. But that is pretty much how that works. Now let's take a look at the driver itself. Now they're not calling it a driver, it's just HENSHIN Belt Gavv. And this is basically actually part of his body. It's just like it's his stomach mouth. He's crying basically. I don't know. It's just, it's interesting. Definitely interesting. But yeah, this is actually a part of his body. So yeah, that's different. But let's get in close here so we can take a look at the details. You can see you have a nice metallic red right up top here, some gold for the teeth, got the pink tongue there hanging out. We have some molded details in here as well. In the black, we have a little crank here and a big button on the side that will activate our transformation and our attacks. Turn it around to the back. We got a good bit of molded detail here as well. The on-off switch is right here. This is the battery compartment. It takes 3 AAA batteries, which are not included. You'll have to get those yourself. And your speakers are right up front, right there. And yeah, it's a very interesting belt. A very interesting driver. I'm going to call it a driver. It's a very interesting driver. Basically, just to me personally, I feel like if the build driver and the ghost driver had a baby, this is what it would have. Like this it just reminds me of like the ghost driver and the build driver. So that's just me personally. It's my interpretation anyway. And of course, this being a belt, you do have the belt strap here. It's pretty much your typical belt strap. You have this little piece that holds the slack, which they have used a lot. They reuse this piece a lot. Yeah, there is the strap there. And of course, you have the little buttons you push to depress those posts. Just clip it in, clip it on the one side, clip it on the other side, and voila. There you go. You now have your belt. As always, if you need to extend it to wear it on your adult waist, there are ways to go about that. There are official extensions. Again, you can use, shoelace, Velcro. People have actually modded it to put on an actual belt. Again, many ways to go about it if you want to wear this on your adult size waist. But unless you're like a really skinny adult, this probably is not going to fit you. And for a quick comparison, here it is with last year's Gachard driver. Just so you can say how they look together. So there you have that. So now let's get down to some noises, shall we? So again, your on-off switch is right back here. Turn it on, and we get it makes those noises. And there you go. It is on. We can turn the crank. You hear the mouth will open and close. It'll make chomping noises. And when you push this button on the side, I don't know if it's like a stomach growling noise or if it's burping. I think it's more of a stomach growling noise, but yeah, that happens. So yeah. Now, one thing to note is you can disengage this top part of the belt. There are little release levers here. If you pinch those together, this just comes right off. So that's telling me that this is where an upgrade is going to go later on. So yeah, can't wait to see what's going to happen there. And that just clips right back on, and you're ready to go. But so I guess there's only one thing left to do here. So without further ado, let's bring in our friend the writer can, because if the writer can, you can. So let's get down to some henshining. So first thing we want to do is open up the mouth. Get a noise there. We'll take our gochizo. We'll take popping gummy. Just pop it onto the tongue. And then close the mouth. So first we have to, we gotta chew. And when you're ready, push the button on the side. Henshin. It's juicy! There you go. We have transformed into Kamen Rider Gavv, and that is just so weird and funny, and it's just, yeah. There you go. They have the gochizo in there, and there's a little LED that shines right behind the gochizo to light it up, and that is absolutely hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. So to do our attack, we're just going to start chewing again. And then push the button. And explosions, a juicy explosion, you can say. But oh Lord, so there you go. So remove the gochizo. So open up the mouth there. And close it up. Take it out. And you get a little disengaged noise there. So now we can bring in the punch-in gummy from the little teaser set that I reviewed earlier, and we can finally listen to what this does in the driver. So just pop it on. And close the mouth. Gotta chew your food. And there you have your punch-in gummy. And now we'll do our attack. And you have a punch-in explosion there. Like that. Close it up. Remove. And there you go. So there you have the Henshin belt Gavv, and yeah, this thing is just funny. This thing is funny. It's a cool design. Definitely an interesting gimmick, a very interesting gimmick here. But hey, I can work with it. It's definitely going to be entertaining, I will say that. And I'm definitely looking forward to what the year will bring us as far as this gimmick goes. It's going to be really interesting. As far as the show goes, I saw the first episode, and it was a good first episode. I mean, it does what a first episode is supposed to do. And I am looking forward to seeing the story unfold with our new writer this year. This year is definitely going to be an interesting ride. Definitely going to be interesting, so... there you go. Now, I picked this up from Hobby Link Japan. I'll put a link to their site in the description down below so you can check that out. You can also check out the Gavv playlist for this and all future reviews, also linked in the description down below so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love, Peace, Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Kamen Rider Gavv, HENSHIN Belt Gavv, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face.